I know. We're back with Mary Von Davis, one of the incredible stars of Broadway's Hairspray. Mary, and singing, okay, I know where you've been. Where I've been.
I know where I've been.
That is so, I know, apparently. And it goes to show, Lon Hoyt, the musical director from Hairspray, came over and played.
Lon Hoyt!
Lon, that was excellent.
Yay!
That show, well, I've seen Hairspray 6 times now, that I admit. I've snuck in other times, but I don't tell people.
Well, that's cool.
Yeah, but that's pretty much the show. I mean, that's a showstopper.
Oh,
it's
incredible. Can you imagine they wanted to cut that from the show? Can you imagine? No.
I cannot imagine. Why?
I hadn't even heard it. I never even heard the song until, like, 2 weeks into rehearsal.
Really?
Yeah, well, Mark Shaman said as soon as you hear it, you're going to want to sing it. And I heard it, and it's like, I got to sing it.
But, Mary, I can't imagine anybody else singing it. Or, I mean, it's just you and that song, and it's about the civil rights in that particular case, but it seems sort of relevant, what's going on in the world today.
Oh, absolutely.
It's such like a hopeful, spiritual song.
Well, it's an anthem for humanity these days, you know, every day. Yeah. Let's talk about it.
I hope everybody, taps into a little bit of humanity these days. I just don't, so terrifying. Congratulations on the Hairspray Grammy win.
Yeah!
How great is that?
Yeah.
You know why I go all the time? Like, I go if I get depressed, because it's like a total, well, I mean, not just depressed, but it's just like emanates joy.
Yes.
But do you feel that way being in the company?
It's so wonderful. I mean, who needs therapy? It's great. I love it.
Now, Mary, you're a Gemini?
Yes.
Christian, what did you, oh, look at, there's a little hand up over here. All right.
Yeah.
Gemini, yeah, and Mary, are you single?
Soon to be.
Gemini?
Soon to be.
Oh, soon to be?
Yeah, but I'm looking.
Are you using this talk show as a vehicle to let them know it's over?
I want all the Chevy Chases out there. Come on, man, he's looking.
Mary's looking. Wait, the 2 Geminis, like Mary said, they're before of you.
Yeah.
Never be bored. Now, I've heard Hairspray is a great place to meet people if you're overweight.
Oh, yeah, well, you know, we've got Harvey, we got Marissa, we got me, you know.
The chubby chasers go?
Oh, yeah, honey. We love it.
But Mary, you look fantastic. When you're working out?
Oh, gosh, thank you.
Does it take a ton of stamina to do that show?
Oh, my goodness. Well, I when we were in Seattle, I started going to the gym, but, you know, after the show started running, it's like, I think the show is my gym.
Yeah.
And actually, I lost so much weight that they built a fat suit for me.
Okay, that's my dream.
Oh, you don't want this fat suit.
Oh, you don't?
Yeah, this fat suit had no butt.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I mean, they kind of built it like me because I have no butt. But they should give me a butt. You know, if you're going to make me fat,
exactly. If you're going to get prosthetics, get what you want.
Come on, you know. They gave me a tummy. I didn't need tummy. They gave me hips. They didn't give me chi-chis.
They didn't? No.
I didn't need those.
Yeah, God gave you chi-chis. That's for sure. Now, when did you realize that you wanted to sing professionally? When did you discover that voice? Because it's such a gift.
Gosh, it is a gift, and I know it's a gift. I'd say when I was about 11 or 12.
Yeah?
Yeah, when I was bad in school, the assistant principal used to make me come and sing for her.
That is so bizarre.
Yeah, instead of, well, you know, it's better than sitting on the bench outside the principal's office.
Right.
You know, you come in and you sing, and it kind of sedated me a little bit.
But don't you think maybe she was setting you up to be bad so she could hear your voice?
Yes.
Yeah, I think so, too. Now, when you were trying to make it big, did you have some wacky odd jobs on the way up?
Oh, my Lord. I mean, I've worked for an air freight company. They didn't want to hire me because women aren't supposed to lift more than 60 pounds in California, and I guess I was lifting 100 pounds and stuff like that.
Really?
Oh, yeah, but I didn't care because I could do it. It's strange. But, you know, I've worked, telemarketing, food service.
Telemarketing, that's where the singing would have helped.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I was awful. I can't sail.
Oh, no,
I'm just the worst.
I was a terrible telemarketer. I remember in college, I was like, hi, I was wondering, I'm sorry to bother you. No, it's okay, really. I'm sorry. I won't call again. I'm sorry. Like, you know, it's so horrifying.
Oh, it's awful. And I was selling ad space for oh, I shouldn't say what it is, but...
But you're going to, so go ahead.
No, I can't.
Oh, you can't?
No, I don't want to, because I'll get in trouble. But it was an organization that was, that promoted racial equality, and it was kind of bogus.
Oh, really?
But I won't go into that because I get in big trouble.
All right. Well, we don't want, we don't want it to be big. Now, what happened in 1997? Someone said you thought that your singing career might be over?
Oh, yeah.
That's terrifying.
Well, it was scary. I always had a problem with my tonsils. That was a given. And I found out later that that was a hereditary thing with my grandfather. But I also had sleep apnea. So I had my tonsils and my uvula removed in 97, and I wasn't sure if I was going to continue singing. So I was thinking about becoming an agent. But before I became an agent, I
Were you going to have your soul removed?
Yeah,
How's that going to work?
right. Isn't that awful?
How could that person in that voice be an agent?
Oh, I know. Well, when my friends found out that I was thinking about being an agent, they were like, Mary, we know we want you to represent us. You know, 'cause they know I'm a junkyard dog, you know. So. But I'm glad I didn't do it. I ended up doing proofreading on Wall Street for 2 years.
You did?
Yeah, for J.P. Morgan of all places.
How can this talent and that voice end up? Well, I don't know.
It
Life
was
is
weird.
funny. You get
and
weird.
people would find out. I mean, the department I worked in was PSG. We did presentations, and people would call. You know, the presentations department is full of actors and dancers. I was on the road doing Best Little Whorehouse, and this guy who was doing graphics was tap dancing with me a year later. I mean, it was fabulous.
Oh, really?
It was great. But
could you explain to the younger people in the audience that Best Little Whorehouse was a show?
Yeah, the Best Little Whorehouse in Texas was starring Anne Margaret, and it was totally legit.
All right, good. Because I didn't want anybody, you know.
Yes.
I didn't want someone thinking you're a working girl.
Oh,
I don't want that to happen.
Right. I don't want anybody calling, You too can be a hoe. Yeah, we don't want that. But I would get anonymous phone calls from the bankers at J.P. Morgan saying, "Aren't you a Broadway singer? What are you doing?" And they would never identify themselves. It's like, look, jerkazoid, everybody here is a performer, I mean, they were all dancers and singers and.
I think you and Christian might get along now that I've spoken to both of you. I think I'm going to hook up the Geminis.
Well, the hat alone will do it.
Mary, you were so fantastic. Thank you so much. I hope there's time at the end so you can maybe sing again. Okay?
Absolutely.
All right, Hairspray is at the Neil Simon Theater. Go see it. She is truly amazing. And we'll be back with lovely Lisa Rinna. Don't go away.
Up next, she's the co-host of Soap Talk, glamorous Lisa Rinna.
I want to thank all of my guests, and before Mary Bond sings, she brought me something called Egyptian Magic Skin Cream, such where I'm going to look 12. Okay, once again from the Broadway musical Hairspray, Mary Bond Davis, lucky us!